You're a poop bucket that talks.
I am what happens when you poop in space.
It was just another day on the moon. I had eaten too much freeze-dried cheese. A recent case of astronaut diaper rash made it impossible to wear space diapers. It's a secret, but NASA allows us to poop on the moon. Just as I was relieving myself, a Russian satellite lasered me and transformed me into a living, breathing poop bucket. At first, I didn't notice. I just got in the space shuttle and headed back to Texas. For the first time, people shunned me. My family rejected me. NASA refused to acknowledge me. NASA said I was lost in space. So I lived as a drifter, hopping from one dumpster to another, looking for food, looking for shelter, and here I am.
Wow.
It's not going to the moon that changes you. It's coming back, man.
So you're homeless. Hungry. All the things?
All the things.
I think I have an idea that can benefit us both.
Keep talking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And today we have a very special guest. This is a guest that the godless media, they don't want you to hear his voice, okay? The satanic forces are trying to stop what's happening here today. But the show must go on. This is a young man who was turned into a poop bucket.
Hello, and welcome to Poop Bucket's Weird Valley. Stories, myths, and legends. A plethora of tales from the crumbling insides of the Rust Belt Midwest. Where I, as a former astronaut turned poop bucket, have been throned king by a band of feral crusty punks. Tonight, we will be visiting 3 different stories. 3 matters that define what we call the weird, which is usually caused by pollution of the ethanol plant on State Road 2 and old lead paint from the Studebaker factory. Our story starts with me, the best. My story. If you have ever wondered how I became a poop bucket, here's your educational moment to learn. Now, for the greatest story ever told.
Do any of you know what the SS in Satan Square Dance means? It stands for SS Officer. So when you listen to Satan Square Dance, you're actually listening to Hitler. Yes.
What is Satan Square Dance?
Satan Square Dance. Ozzy Osbourne, Judas Priest, the band's on your t-shirts.
I don't listen to any of these bands. We just like the design.
Yeah, my mom bought me this at Target.
You mean none of you listens to Satan Square Dance? Then why did you invite me here?
We didn't. You're the janitor.
You were in the middle of cleaning trash cans and started talking.
Attention students. There is no school for the rest of the year because all the teachers quit to go roam the streets and be feral. Goodbye.
It's not 1984. Then why is everyone wearing t-shirts like it is? They don't even listen to the music.
Hey,
You're talking.
tell me something I don't know.
And you're a poop bucket.
I live here.
Demonic! Demonic!
Let me get back to my old scrapping.
Look, I'm sorry. I've just never seen anything like you before.
Same here.
Are you hungry? I got an extra sandwich back in my office.
Turkey, tomato, mayonnaise.
Can be.
Giddy up.
Giddy up!
Wow, I've just never seen anything like you before.
And you never will.
Please don't chew with your mouth full.
It's a bad habit I learned out in space.
Space?
Yeah, I mean outer space. Stars, planets, moons, the whole shish kebab.
Are you an alien?
NASA. I was an astronaut.
You're a poop bucket that talks.
I am what happens when you poop in space.
It was just another day on the moon. I had eaten too much freeze-dried cheese. A recent case of astronaut diaper rash made it impossible to wear space diapers. It's a secret, but NASA allows us to poop on the moon. Just as I was relieving myself, a Russian satellite lasered me and transformed me into a living, breathing poop bucket. At first, I didn't notice. I just got in the space shuttle and headed back to Texas. For the first time, people shunned me. My family rejected me. NASA refused to acknowledge me. NASA said I was lost in space. So I lived as a drifter, hopping from one dumpster to another, looking for food, looking for shelter, and here I am.
Wow.
It's not going to the moon that changes you. It's coming back, man.
So you're homeless. Hungry? All the things?
All the things.
I think I have an idea that can benefit us both.
Keep talking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And today we have a very special guest. This is a guest that the godless media, they don't want you to hear his voice, okay? The satanic forces are trying to stop what's happening here today, but the show must go on. This is a young man who was turned into a poop bucket, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. This young man was, by the satanic forces of evil, has become the very thing, the very dreg of society. But I'm not going to tell his whole story today. I'm going to let him tell it to you. That's right. David, would you please take it away?
During nap time, a group of grown-ups in black robes would make a pentacle and put us in the middle of it. They listen to metal music and speak Latin.
What kind of metal bands, David?
Bad ones. The kinds on t-shirts they sell at Target.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear that? T-shirts, demonic t-shirts from Target. Target is targeting your kids. With the forces of evil, they're joining together, and it's all encoded, it's all meshed together, and only we have the truth for you, ladies and gentlemen. So please stay tuned. There will be more after the break.
People are such chumps.
More caviar, sir?
Yes, please.
Oh, look, our YouTube ad! Everywhere you look, violence, chaos, confusion. Demonic forces have taken over the minds of our children. Sick of the satanic forces? Pledge $100 by calling our hotline, 1-800-BUY-EVIL. That's 1-800-BUY-EVIL, BYEEVIL, and get rid of evil today.
Dollar bills.
You got the phones tonight? All right.
Catch you later, dude.
This is By Evil. Can I help you?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. Today I have a very special guest. You must have heard by now the book, The Poop Bucket Remembers. Well, today I have the actual Poop Bucket here and his manager, the Preacher. Preacher, could you please tell us a little background on the Poop Bucket?
Yes, I will, Phil. I'm here today. I'm here today with a special message, okay? Poop Bucket, he used to be a boy. He used to be a human boy. These evil satanic forces are conspiring to mutate your children into poop buckets. You know how this happened to Dave? Well, I'll tell you how it happened. His parents dropped him off at daycare. They thought it was a normal day. They thought it was going to be, Barney, Sesame Street. No, Phil, that's not what happened. Because as soon as the parents leave, they take them down to underground bunkers. They turn on satanic music like Satan's Square Dance that they bought at Target. And they play that music and they chant over your children. And you're turning your babies into poop buckets. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, David. Oh, and that's what happened, Phil. It's all in the book.
Is this true?
David, remember what we talked about?
Gee, yes, it's all true.
So, you're saying that in your entire life you have never listened to heavy metal bands such as Satan's Square Dance?
No, Phil, never. I would never, ever allow that filth into my house, into my ears, into my heart.
Wow. It's funny you should say that. We have a very special clip I'm sure you would be interested in. Roll it, boys!
Oh, my... No, wait, hold on. Stop the kid. That's not me, okay?
Oh, I believe it's you, preacher.
Mainstream media. This is the Satan. This is Target. This is everybody. They're against me. Oh God! Turn the cameras off. Turn the cameras off.
It's been fact-checked, Mr. Preacher. That's the show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Another outing by Phil. Thank you and good night.
Son of a bitch! You said this was foolproof!
No, wait. That's not me, folks. There must be AI involved here. This is...
Earlier today, Russian laser beams hit a classroom full of students, turning them into a pile of shit. Scientists speculate Chinese fast fashion chemicals combined with the Russian laser beams to create the Turd Massacre. And in entertainment news, that lovable poop bucket just signed a 7-picture movie deal. He will begin filming the 12th installment of the superhero series this summer.
Mr. Poop Bucket, how do you feel about your relationship, or do you still have a relationship in any way with the preacher?
Ah, yes. Preacher. It's true, he gave me my big break. Still, he tried to take advantage of me and got what he had coming. I feel bad for him, though. So whenever I see him on the streets, I give him whatever change I feel like sharing. Usually less than what he asks for, but that's the way she goes. I hope you enjoyed my story. It is also good to study the great classic stories. Homer, Aristotle, and Poop Bucket. For our next dip into the polluted waters of the St. Joe River, a murder story. A deceptive business practice, to be exact, of leggings. Yes, I too even bought a pair. However, after watching the story of Missy, you may think twice before trying on those beaver-printed leggings. In this story, we examine the MLM, multi-level marketing, the predatory disguised as empowerment. Grab your popcorn and leggings and enjoy the story.
The killer paint boy strikes again. Well, if I ever catch him, you know what I'm gonna do? Rip him up and feed him to my dogs.
Marge.
Shh. There's more in the break room, in my hiding spot. You found the candy?
Cupcakes.
She smiles too much. Everyone honest is reasonably miserable.
Marge, it's a cupcake.
It's colorful bait. Anyone who smiles that much is a serial killer.
Can't you enjoy anything?
I'll take one, lock it in my freezer, and if you're still alive in 24 hours, I'll eat it.
Hey, hon, I see you found the goodies. Enjoy yourself. What's your name?
Missy?
I'm Susan, and this is the Girl Squad.
Hey, hon.
Oh my gosh, you have the most darling little figure.
Thank you.
Hey, girls, who's ready for Hacienda?
Yes, girl, yes.
I want Hacienda. Hey, Mom. I brought you a cupcake.
This lady brought them in and with a bunch of leggings and this whole thing. Need anything?
Hey, hon, are you crying?
No, allergies.
Oh, sweetie, bad boyfriend? I've had those. One bad one ruins them all. You know, I hate to be nosy, but it feels like you're hiding from the world, like you don't want the world to see you. And you're gorgeous. And you hide it. Has anybody spent time with you lately?
No.
Why don't you come out with us, girls? We're going to get margaritas.
Thanks. I don't have any money.
Oh, I got it. Don't even worry about it. Just come out and have fun with us, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. See you in the parking lot.
Really?
What?
Next, she'll be wearing those bright tights and too much makeup.
She's being nice to me.
Just be careful. She smiles too much.
You know what? Maybe you don't smile enough.
I'm only looking out for you.
So things have been really hard, and now I have all these bills.
Sounds like you have a testimony. You have to have a test to have a testimony. Missy, look at all these women surrounding you. Every one of them started in the same place as you. Peggy here was newly divorced, 4 kids under the age of 13, no life skills, over $30,000 in debt. Peggy, tell Missy about your life now.
I make over $10,000 in sales a month. I have a condo in Cancun and in Vegas.
How did you get there?
Sell with Susan.
Wow.
Missy, close your eyes. I want you to picture the life you want. Father God, we ask you to guide Missy and help her, to send your army to give her the life she pictures. Missy, I was you. Every single successful woman at this table was you.
How do I become more like you?
Should we tell her, ladies?
Sell with Susan.
Okay.
Dear Missy, welcome to your new life. Here are your own personal leggings just for you. We are so thrilled to have you join us. Oh, you're welcome to join our squad seminar at my house this weekend.
What's that?
Nothing.
You aren't actually going to wear those, are you?
Please, God, no. They're a gift, so I'm not wearing them. I don't even care.
Hey, hon.
Hi, it's Missy. Can you buzz me in?
Yes, hon, but I did send you a code.
Sorry.
That's okay. Here, we're waiting for you. Go through the back gate.
The back.
Through the back gate.
Back gate. Okay, I'll be right there.
Okay, hon.
Sorry.
Hey, hon. You found us.
I didn't know it was gated.
Aren't you funny? When you're as successful as me, you have to be. You know, Tom Cruise lives here.
Really?
What do we sell, ladies? Leggings? Fashion? No, we sell opportunity, freedom, and confidence. Did you know that we save marriages? Think of the woman who hides her body. By wearing Selling with Susan leggings, she can be intimate with her husband again. A marriage shattered, woven back together by Selling with Susan leggings. We sell friendship. How many women have you met through Selling with Susan parties? We sell beauty. Think of the cancer patient who feels ugly due to her chemo treatment. By wearing Selling with Susan leggings, she feels lifted back into beauty. And it all starts with you. They buy you first. Let's imagine you have a classmate that posted a life update about having a miscarriage. What do? Peggy?
Send a message and say you're sorry?
Yes, but how do you give her the opportunity to lift her spirits and give her some womanly empowerment?
Have you seen our loss of life leggings line? Never forgotten. And just for you, we're gonna give you a 20% discount for experiencing a miscarriage.
Impressive. As Martin Luther King once said, how do you market opportunity? Not with a check or a handout, not with a slogan or a promise. Opportunity is, by definition, the chance to help yourself with dignity, with pride, with effort. Helping others helps us. Now, it's time to find out who won the cruise with Cancun. With over $250,000 in sales, the winner is Peggy!
Oh my God!
I'm so glad you're here to witness this. Peggy is an example of what happens when you use opportunity, freedom, and beauty to sell. Me. Missy, stand up. This is our new sales associate. Let's make Missy feel welcome. Let's get you into the sales mindset, okay? Missy, you've done it. I can't believe how gorgeous you look. I'm so proud of you. This is your new look, your new friendship, your new community.
They got to you, didn't they?
Marge, you silly goose.
Why did you start wearing so much makeup like them?
Marge, I have a pair of leggings just for you. I know how you're saying your jeans just refuse to stretch.
You went over to her house?
She lives next door to Tom Cruise.
That's not good. That's a red flag.
Marge, you're funny.
Missy? Are you in there? Hello?
Marge, really, you're hilarious. Hey, guys. I have these leggings here, and they're so great. They're colorful, comfortable. They come in so many sizes, small, medium, or large. They wash in the washer, and they dry in the dryer. You can get 2 pairs, or if you like to run, you can run in them. No, guys, they're not ugly or overpriced. That's crazy. No. You want a pair. You want 2. Get some for your bestie. You could match. I don't hate my bestie that much. That's not... Good one. Good one. You guys are funny.
Hey, hun, just a reminder to sell, sell, sell.
How does she keep getting in my locker?
Hey, hon.
Oh, hey.
I have a present for you.
What is it?
It is an invoice for all the product we loaned you to start your own business.
Ooh, that wasn't a gift?
It was the product we loaned you to start your own business.
Oh, well, I can't afford this.
Scarcity mindset.
No, I literally cannot afford this. My mom is sick. I could get my bills shut off. I cannot afford this. Here, you want them back? Take them. They're yours.
What are you doing? Making sure no one can hear us. What's going on? We need out. I have over 1,000 pairs of leggings. That's a lot of leggings. Please don't. I feel stupid enough already. I'm sorry. Just trying to lighten the mood. I have to tell Susan to take the leggings back. I can't afford them and no one wants them.
How do my leggings look?
Good. She heard us.
Now you have to talk to Susan before she does.
If I go missing, you know what happened.
Have you seen Missy? She missed her shift.
Haven't seen her.
Okay. Sniff. Go find her. Go find her. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh my God! Sorry!
Hey, hon. Police can't come in private gated communities, so you may as well put your phone away.
What have you done with Missy?
You know, Marge, you're showing me that go-getter spirit we look for in Sell with Susan dealers. Have you ever thought about running your own business? You can sell with Susan, or you can join the rest of those who've left the company. Marge!
See, police do come to gated communities. Officer,
everywhere, all in her backyard, all wearing leggings.
If that didn't deter you from purchasing bright pizza, donuts, pattern leggings, what will? What will happen to the children? Oh, sorry. I thought I was on a telethon. Our next story is a deep valley of sadness. Yes, this is the part where we have deep emotional feelings. What would Hollywood be without a great martyr actress? Our blonde starlet who dropped acid. Here we spend our last night with a blonde icon.
A star. He said, "Take this. You will not see the stars, but be a star." He didn't know who he was talking to. See, I was wearing a brown wig. I like to pretend. And I did. That kid did not know who I was. He thought I was some uptown housewife who wandered into a basement beatnik coffee shop all by accident. He had no idea. I said in my deepest, reserved voice, "Yes, I want to see the stars. And for $5, here it is. Yes, I want to see the stars. There is too much light in Hollywood to see the stars in the sky. It's so close to one you can't even see the sky. You just see the blackness in the universe that has swallowed you. You can cry for help. You can show signs of help. You have to pull yourself out. Sometimes by going limp. Sometimes by playing dead. So, the black hole lets you... What? Happening? He is. This is shooting me out of a black hole. This is shooting me out of a black hole. Shooting me out of a black hole. Body. I like to transcend. The universe also has black holes. And once you get in those black holes, they won't let you out. All these people are strangers. Strangers dressed like her. They are too glad to be her. But it's a ruse, a costume, a scam. Black hole, the universe made it look like a rainbow. Spaceship. Spaceship. Take me to the place where I always meant to go. Why aren't you moving? Why are you stopping? Earth again. want to talk to Abraham Lincoln. Abe, I'm not ready for this. Abe, you wouldn't lie to me. You're honest. I want to be honest. I don't like baseball. I don't like men who wear glasses and cross their legs. But I like heroes. I need a hero. A hero. Running into the night. Do you feel like you belong in a different time and space? I feel like I should be in a different place. Not a city, not a state, but physically in a different, more loving, more understanding human era. Abe, do you feel like that? Where are you now? Where did they out you? The black hole. Where did they out you? Abe. How many days have we been talking? Whoa. Abe. I found a jar of molecules. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I have here, in my hand, secret to the universe. This jar has all the molecules to unlock us. This jar tells me a secret. It says, open me and let us fly out of this black hole. It says, eat us all, and we will take you home. Home. I want home. I want to go home. And these movies, they never show her. They never show that she wanted to go home. They are lying, Abe. You're lying. I just want honesty. Everyone is so true. Hey, it has a little bell. Ooh, isn't that wonderful?
Is this how I sound? Ew. What is wrong with my voice? Abe, do you ever watch any movies about your life? Do they ever make you seem really sure of yourself? Or do the actor they get to play you seem too happy to be you? Why are they so happy to be me? Or her. Her. To be her. She got us into this. Wanted this.
Gladys wanted this. I wanted you to watch me. To protect. Look now, Mom. I am on TV. The thing on the screens. Screens that have your attention. I am on it. And it is not enough. Because you are not here. You are not here. And it is not fixed. It does not feel good. It doesn't feel the way you said it would, sitting in the car, watching movies. It isn't better on the screen. It's only good when the movie plays. I want to be in my movie. I want to be as happy as they are playing me. Where am I? Where did I go? Where is my body? Does myself belong to me? Abe? Abe? Where did you go? You still there? Okay, good. I think you understand me. Abe, I have stars telling me to eat them. I don't know if I should. I feel like my life is not mine. Abe, I feel like a stranger in my own life. Who's this person? She was my way home. The saddest thing happens, Abe. I found the saddest thing happens to her. To me. We never get to be what we intended to be. You're the only one who'll understand. They want me to eat them, Abe. Eating myself out of this black hole. I'm getting out of here. Because I feel so light. It feels like I am becoming forever. And it feels so good. Becoming forever. Oh my God. My hands are stars. I have 5 fingers, but they are all stars. Oh my God, I'm really a star. I am. Hollywood star, but cosmic. Astronaut. A Gemini. A really bright star. I really am a star. A really bright star. But I have to call my mom. I have to tell her. It was okay. I can feel my body turning into the solar system.
I'm not crying! You are! Now back to me. We end where we started, with the best. This last story is my journey to attaining my Mall College degree. Not that I ever finished, but that's not the point. I was not done with Preacher. Preacher was not done with me. And I was not done farting.
So I'm guessing you brought me here to talk about it.
Yeah, let's start with how you met Poop Bucket.
Well, it's my day off, and I drink on my day off, and so unless you buy me a sixer of rot gut beer, I ain't talking.
You have to understand, I never liked the guy.
Preacher.
Yes. He was always monologuing, demons, music, but then would run to it. He was a walking contradiction.
So why did you agree to work with him?
I didn't. He found me. After my acting career flopped, I found myself at McMartin Mall College.
Okay. Turn on your computer.
I was an astronaut. I think I can handle this.
Are you okay?
Who, me? Of course I'm all right. I'm not like Alf. I walked on the moon.
Sir, no offense, but you smell.
Of course I smell. I'm a poop bucket.
Mr. Poop Bucket, why don't you go ahead and use the restroom?
Well, I say.
It's me. It's Preacher.
Ah, yes, Preacher. Preacher. I knew this day would come. The day when you follow me after my successes. The day assassinate the very person.
But no. Wait, what are you talking about, man? This is serious. I have something to tell you.
Silence. I no longer seek your schemes.
Bucket, everything in that scheme, it's true.
I was never David.
But it was true. You don't believe me? Have a look.
I don't follow.
Meet me after class. I'll be in the parking lot.
You have to know I did not want to see Preacher, let alone believe him. But then I learned how to use an internet search engine.
Okay. Type in your name. What do you see?
This is heavy.
It's always odd to look yourself up on the internet.
I discovered Reddit. There's a subreddit all about me.
Oh, no, don't click on that.
I already did.
Oh, no.
Oh my God! Is this true?
Okay, class. That's all for today.
How did the two witnesses die? The day they were supposed to testify. How did we know the tunnels were real? And what about the medical evidence?
Preacher, you're scaring me.
I know this is scary. To find out after all this time the lies we told were true.
Half true. Metal doesn't turn kids into poop buckets.
But this is the worst part, Bucket. The worst part.
What do you say?
I don't know how to tell you this.
Please, tell me.
I want you to see something.
I've already seen the Menudo VHS.
And it's perfect. It's perfect. But we're not talking about that here now. I got something to show you. You see this man right here? Do you remember this man?
It's me.
They did this to you. But not in the way that your book tells. We made up a story, but there were seeds of truth in it.
I don't know who I am.
You're not the only one.
No.
Listen, we need to tell the world about this. We need to explain what happened.
Let's get him.
Let's get him.
And get that goddamn Menudo video out.
Ah, I told you not to bring up Menudo ever again!
I told you to stop drinking up to Ricky Mountain.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember Preacher, famous for that metal scandal, and Mr. Poop Bucket. Turns out what they told us was true, although there is a problem. You sold a lie.
Well, Phil, that's why we're here today. The satanic ritual abuse, the Franklin Bank cover-up, the Finders cult. Turns out it's all real, it's all well documented. And the satanic ritual abuse we're talking about, it actually happened to some of these children, Phil.
Now I want to know who turned me into a poop bucket. And all the other former astronaut poop buckets out there.
You heard him. Let's get on the hotline and find out.
Is David a person? Is Poop Bucket a person? Neither. This little tin can man that I carved out here, he's real. It was a routine drug bust. Didn't know what we were stepping into. A meth lab is one thing, but a laser beam of Life Lab and an abandoned Pizza Hut, it's a whole other.
I never did graduate Mall College, and that's something I have to live with.
Stay on topic here. How did you solve the case of the satanic ritual abuse?
I won't tell you until Preacher turns me back into a honey.
Sir.
If you don't turn me back into a honey, I'm going to blow farts up in here.
Sir.
Who knew that one fart would destroy the world?
This has been Master Fart Theater. We hope you enjoyed watching me. Remember to buy my t-shirts and my audiobook so you can improve your life with more of me.
Mr. Poop Bucket, how do you feel about Alf playing you in your new biopic?
Feel? First I was an astronaut on the moon. Then I became a poop bucket. If there's anything lower than a poop bucket, it's being played by Alf.
Certainly you don't mean that.
That poser was playing an alien eating baby food while I was walking on the moon. De Niro, Pacino, that's who should be playing me. Not some pansy-ass cracker with a cat fetish.